Hello, viewers and our dear friends. Today we hosted one of our followers from Sierra Leone. He's going to introduce himself, first of all, to us and explain how he came to know us, Menit Farms, and how his journey was up to the farm today. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Julius and viewers. My name is Sheikh Lole from Sierra Leone. I have been following Me Farm in short form, their videos on goat farming. So I decided to visit them. We started communication, and then I decided to visit them to see how they are faring on with the farming business, and then I can learn from them and start something going in Sierra Leone. So today I visited the farm, and then I had to learn a lot of new stuff, things I've never heard about, but I've seen from the video, from a practical perspective. I've learned, I've experimented it, so I'm in a very good chance. I want to thank Me Farm and all the staff. They have been supportive. We make bed together, hay bed together, and we fed the goods together. So I'm very excited.
Thank you so much for that good intro. So, for the viewers, Sierra Leone is in West Africa, which is where our visitor today was coming from. But also, the viewer out there wants to know what the training that you undertook today encompassed, and what you had to look at, and what are the key takeaways.
Thank you very much, Julius. Like, you have been very supportive before coming here. I came here with zero knowledge on this particular goat farming business, and you are so encouraging. You have encouraged me. You've taught me a lot of things. From what I learned, I can just summarize a few for viewers to know what I'm taking home from my visit today. Number one, I learned about the various breeds that are in existence in East Africa, the type of pastures that they feed on, this brachyria grass, the alfalfa, the mulat, the lab, and Chloris Guyana, all those things. I've able to learn them and see them, how you nurse them, how you plant them, how you manage to bring them up to feed your goats. I'm really excited. I'm also managed to learn about the diseases, the type of diseases, and how the ones that are beyond, like they are not the too much, don't require medical too much, like a medical doctor. The farm managers, they took me through how to manage them, the first aid processes, like for malaria and that kind of thing. I'll be able to know the drugs, most of the drugs that they treat the animals with. I'm really happy. And the feed formulation as well, how to combine the various grasses and how to feed the goats. Like, if you are feeding for milk, if you are feeding for cow, if you are feeding for a lactating mother, and if you are feeding for a pregnant goat, what do you do to maximize their performance. We also went through the type of grazing system, which is something that is very much important in this business. If you are going for zero grazing or free range system or the semi-intensive system, it's better you understand the system, how you can handle your situation. I was able to learn all those things today. And the farm planning is also very important, because if you don't know how to plan your farm, you get into the business, you always have problems. But now that I have not started, I'm thinking of starting. I've come to you guys. You've taught me how to plan my farm. If I have 30 goats on zero grazing, what to do, how much land do I require for their housing, how much land do I require for their exercising, yard, all that kind of thing. I want to thank you very much for taking me through this exercise today, and I'm really, really super excited.
Thank you so much. That is quite elaborative. Indeed, shows the training was practical and hands-on.
Sure.
So viewer wants to know what plans you have now as you go back and the next steps as a result of this training you have undertaken for the people of Sierra Leone.
Thank you very much. Like I've always told you, we don't have this type of good breeds in Sierra Leone that I know of. Anyway, maybe they are there, but I've not heard of them in terms of the way you guys are doing it. We have the West African drought. You visited Liberia, Genius, you know. So if I'm opportune now to collaborate, my first action will be to partner with you guys, since Liberia is next door to my country, how we can establish a good farm of this nature to improve on the breeds and then improve the consumption of better breeds. And we have better breeds in Sierra Leone. I'm really happy to have a partnership with you guys.
Thank you so much. That sounds great. Our viewers out there, you can have a training of this kind, like our visitor today, and be able to take home some of these topics, but most importantly, practically put them out there so that we can have food security, increase livestock to meet the different demands. So thank you again for visiting Africa and East Africa, in particular Uganda. I do not know how you have found the food around and the climate for the time you have been around this training.
I mean, we are an African is always an African. We are not strangers to Africa. We are any part of Africa is our home. So I take Uganda to be one of that home. I know the people are very welcoming, and I mean, we are one of the same people. We don't even need visa to come to West Uganda. So you can just walk in, go to the immigration, and then stamp my book. So that's a very welcome. If somebody wants to come, let him check the visa arrangement between Uganda and that country. I'm sure most of the countries they have visa-free arrangement, so the person can come and visit and learn.
Thank you so much. Maybe lastly, a message to the people of Sierra Leone, where you are coming from, and what they should expect that you're taking for them.
Yeah, like I said, you will not start a business that you have no knowledge. You understand? First, I have decided to come and learn and understand how the business works. Like I told you earlier, I'm into poultry farming. I do poultry farming layers specifically. I want to take this farming to the other level of good farming. So initially, when I was starting the poultry farm, I didn't have this experience of coming out far off my country to learn how to start the pen, how many chicks you should start with, the feed. Presently, if I had known before, perhaps I would have gone for good farming, because I started a poultry in 2011, and my country struggles with maize production, because we have one season for maize, and it's a big challenge. But now, like this one, I've learned the various pastures. With time, if I can, today I'm going to get, maybe before I leave, I'm going to get some seeds, plants, and then I see how it grows, and then from there we take it from there. When once, like we discussed about, when you are starting to stock your farm in Liberia, we might invite you, bring farmers together. We invite you, you explain, educate the farmers what we need to do, and then with that, I think we can move the country forward and improve on our good breeds.
Thank you so much again, Cheku, for the visit, and please come again. We also look forward to come to Sierra Leone for a reconnaissance and farm planning trip, so that we are able to understand the factors of production around the 9 acres that you have, and be able to do goat farming production around it. Thank you so much again. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe and like it. Thank you so much. Share widely for other viewers.